Alright guys, welcome back to $1 Million Farm Series. It is part 3. Oh, we got a John Deere. Oh, what the heck. Got a John Deere 6R Series for $75,000. And we could put a front loader attacher on it. I think we actually might go ahead with this. Really not a bad price. I'll leave that off of there so it's less money. So $77,000 is what we're spending on this. Drop us down to 81,000, and then actually, oh shoot, let's go down to this. It says 192 horsepower. What's that for? That's for up to 290 horse. So we want this one probably. And we will get a bale spike for right now. That's actually a really good deal there. I'm actually kind of glad I caught that. We can put narrow tires on this. We're gonna pull over here. We're gonna $33,000 to repaint that. Yeah, no, we're not doing that right now. Narrow tires are 1,000. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that right now. Oh, okay, there. Brand new tractor with 28 hours on it. Oh, I didn't hit the brake, I hit the throttle. It's actually a really good deal we got here. So now we can fertilize and bale. We've got a tractor here for it. We are back down to 70,000, but that's going to change here in a minute when we load up the beetroots and sell them if they're still at a decent price. Does need a little paint work. Paint's chipped here and there, but for what we paid for it, I think we got a pretty decent deal. Okay. Oh, we got a squatted tractor up in the game now. We did not get that field tilled. I forgot and I drove right past it. So we will go ahead, we'll get the John Deere back out and we'll bring it down here and till that field. In the previous episode we did quite a bit of tillage. We tilled all of our fields, except for that one. And we did 2 contracts, or 3 tillage contracts. Yeah, we made about 20,000 in the tillage contracts. We'll go ahead and that will turn on my super strength here real quick. We still got 112,000 liters of beets in production factory. Let's just leave that parked up there. I did go ahead and I got everything put away for winter. Go ahead and we'll pop this door open here. We'll pull this in, or rather back in. And we'll get this pulled out. Got a 9590. Get it hooked up to this. I did buy some more chickens before I bought the tractor. We had and before I bought them we had 160,000. I bought $2,200 worth of chickens just to try and increase the egg production a little bit more, and that way there's still room in there for the chickens to reproduce offspring, but to also still have egg production going. And I believe we can fit out of this gate. Just barely we can. Oh, and I get hung up on that pole. It's the problem with this large equipment. I'm not very good with it. Go ahead and we'll pull in this drive over here instead of driving down the ditch like we did with the combine. Excuse me. Go ahead and we'll get this started. You know what? I should have picked up a plow while I was down at the dealership. And I didn't. Oh, just because we need to plow those 2 fields up there at the farm together. Let's see. How much is it to lease that? 3,000 to lease that. How much is it to lease that? $700. We'll take that one. At some point we will buy those 3 grass fields back. Fortunately, we can't right now. We can't really afford it. We would like to buy field 46 here as well. They want $150,000 for it though. Back into the road a little bit there. And we're finishing this field up. Get folded up here. And that's something new to the game as well, is the track articulation. The tracks actually articulate to the ground. We will not pull back through that gate. Just for the fact that we barely fit out of it. Get this perked back right here. Unhook that. And we'll go ahead and we'll get that 6M back out. And we'll head back to the dealership with it and pick that plow up. Or the 6R, I mean. Thought this is an M series for some reason. Actually, really very goodly detailed interior. Parking brake behind the seat and everything. And we'll head across the river here. Alright. Oh, and there's the train. There's the clutch in. And there's the plow. And we'll get hooked up to that. Alright. We'll get heading. Wow, that's extremely small. We'll go ahead and we'll get headed back over to the farm. I'll probably do a little time lapse on plowing. I'm not the best with plowing with these, so I'll probably just time lapse it, just so that way you guys don't have to sit and be there through the struggle. So we'll go ahead and we'll start the time lapse here. Alright guys, that's all plowed up. I did make a little mistake back there, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pay for my mistake back here. We'll cover this ground up too. Alright, and there we go. So that's all done. We'll go ahead, let me make sure that crate field is off. Drop that there, we can return it, the dealership will come pick that up. Nope, we want to not sell our land, but to return this, yes. Get this parked back into the heated shop. That door closed up. We'll hop on the dirt bike here. We can't forget that semi's back there. Pop a willy real quick. Come on over here and park. Let's see. Deadwood, plowing, and wood transport. We get lease cost $259, so it'd be about $1,400. Let's do that because we have not done a Deadwood contract before. Apparently, it's on field. Oh wait, nope. So it's right here. So okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll actually go and we'll teleport into this semi to transport the tree harvester. We'll see if we can get this out of this driveway. Probably not. Okay, we can, but only at one angle. So what we'll do is we'll cut through here. We'll pop over to this drive. We'll just go down this way to the first stop on the right. We'll take a right back into town. You know, this will be easier to take that right and faster. We're gonna cut in front of this dude. He's gonna stop walking and then walk through the trailer. The fancy thing with this trailer is you can drive onto the rear. Shut that off. And we will strap it down. And we'll go ahead and we'll pull out of here. We'll take a left. I think, yes, we will take a left. Just shoot straight through the stop sign. There's no cop, no stop. Don't do that in real life. And that guy's just gonna pull out in front of me. That guy's gonna pull out in front of me too. Farming Simulator AI is awesome. Oh, okay, you're gonna pass me. Right here at the bottom of the hill, we're gonna take a right turn. So we're gonna start slowing down. And then we're gonna take another right turn up here. We will take a left up here. This road's a bit windy for this trailer. And this is our left turn. And I don't believe I'll be able to get the semi off of the road into onto one of them trails. Definitely not. We might be able to pull it off. Oh. That time limit ran out. Okay. That's weird. Didn't know there was a time limit on them, so we just wasted our time. We lost. You know what? We're not gonna lose the $259 because that's stupid. So we're gonna need to add that $259 back to our account. We'll take a right turn here. Oh, well, that's a tree. We won't take the ferry, we'll head to the dealership. Take this road right back. This road goes right up to the dealership. we're going to do that wood transport. So just go ahead and we'll park the semi off over here. Make sure our turn signals and stuff are off. Park the truck here. And we will do this. There's 45 minutes left on it. Oh. What the heck? It didn't leave. What the heck? We'll do this deadwood contract then. How much time is on it? 51 minutes. Okay. So we can load this up. What is this? This is the John Deere 843 L2. Alright, we'll raise that up. We'll get this loaded up. And where exactly are we going? We are going up here. So we'll take we'll pull out of the dealership, we'll take a right and go up into the old town, take another right and up left. Okay. I'm somewhat decently new at the contracts. I've never really done contracts before, as you could probably tell. Get that strapped down. We'll get headed up here if we can make it up the hill. I guess we could have still done that wood transport contract. We would have just had to pick the logs up by hand and throw them on the trailer here. Blow through the stop sign. It's gonna take forever to get any speed built back up to get up the hill. They've got the trees marked for us that we need to take down. So we will pull in here if we can. Shut the truck off. Hop in this. Get that raised up. Let's figure out how to run this thing. Turn on tree saw. I'll release the tree. Drop it there. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll make a nice pile of them up there for him. We'll release the tree there. Let me fix that. I like that. There we go. Oh, so you can do 2 trees at a time with this. I did not realize that. Must be one more tree somewhere. Let's see. There's a problem with dead wood. Help the owner cut down the dead trees. Trees already marked. You can sell them afterwards. There's 6 trees. I've cut 5 of them. Oh, the other trees right here, and I can actually load these up and I can take care of them. Man, that's massive. It's crazy how this can handle all that. So I have to see if the guy has a chainsaw he can lend me, or if he'll let me buy one off of him or something, so I can. Let's go in here. We'll just go ahead and we'll purchase Husqvarna. No, we'll purchase it still. Can I cut here? Oh, yes, I can. I obviously won't get too much money out of them, being that it's dead wood. It still bring a little bit of money in. Loaded up. Almost there. We'll probably make about 600 bucks off of this. If that, being dead wood. We'll go ahead and we'll collect our 600 from the contract. Where'd my wood go? Oh, it automatically sells it for you. Okay. So I made 900 bucks. Oh. No, I wanted to sit around and fold with them if I knew you didn't have to cut them up to sell and load them up. We'll head down this road, and our farm is literally straight down the road here, so. I believe this is. Let's park our truck here. This is one of the new productions, I believe. I believe this is the wagons. Yes, it is. It's the wagon builder production, which is definitely something new. We'll have to try out. There's the wagon builder and playground maker are the two new productions. There's the grass fields, and our farm is right up there on the left side. That cement truck just levitated around the corner. Yeah, but they're not much being much to do. We'll just we'll go ahead. We'll skip into year 2. To probably about May. Just so we got about the time for planting season. we'll have a lot of these pallets to sell, which means we'll be bringing in quite a bit of money. Let's see. Oh, where are they at? Pursue beetroot. Best prices in September at $1,018, and the restaurant is still at $1,013, but they're going down. So, we may just stockpile these and save these till September, around harvest time. But yeah, we're just gonna sleep through this until when is planting season? Planting season for soybeans is April. So we'll go for April. Alright guys, well, it is now April. Oh, we got 3 pallets of eggs here. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna run over here real quick. And we are maxed out over here. Wow. Okay, well, we're gonna get all this loaded up. I was not expecting all this from sleeping for 3 months. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get as much as this loaded up in the trailer as possible. And as soon as we do that, we will swing over by the dealership, pick up a couple pallets of seed. Because it is planting season now. And we should make a pretty good profit off of these. Wow, I cannot believe we got that much. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and we'll take this load down. We don't want to overload. We can fit one more stack taller on there. As long as I can jump up here. There we go. We'll go ahead and we'll get that up there. Get one more stack going here. And you know what, actually, at that, we might as well go ahead and load those last 3 pallets up. Being that there's only 3, we might as well just go ahead and we'll toss these up there as well. quite the load here. Alright, let's see. We have 54,000 liters in there. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Pursue beetroot, who has the best price. The restaurant still has the best price. So we'll go ahead and we'll head on down to the restaurant. We'll actually just go ahead and we'll cut through here. Oh, and I knew we're going to be doing quite a bit of that. It is quite top heavy. And loaded to one side. You know, we might be able to, depending on how much profit we make off this. Don't start bouncing, please. We got a sign on our hood. Oh, don't go in that field. Oh, nope. And there we go. That's flip number 2. And flip number 3. In which we're almost there, so. Depending on how much we make off this, which being right around the $60,000 mark, we'll see if we can afford another field, maybe field 40. Because I did actually notice in here, once we sell this, I'll show you, you can only plant wheat in the fall time, which was not like that in 22. You could plant wheat in the springtime at normal planting time, or you could plant in the fall. So I would like to have a open field that we could plant in the wheat. Just being that we have the chickens, wanting feed for the chicken. Oh. Wow. There's so much weight, it's... Alright, let's see. $55,000. Which I find not too bad. We'll go back up here. And we'll go ahead and we'll head over to the dealership, which is just to the left when we go up this main road. Actually, once we get to this intersection, I'll show you what it's talking about with the wheat. Planting season for wheat is September and October. Harvest is July, August area. So we'll go ahead and we'll plant in, when is harvest? Harvest for corn and soybeans is October, November. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll see if What can we purchase for? That's a field of oats. That's a field of, what is that? A field of canola? No. That is a field of spinach. It's a field of carrots. That's $150,000. How's this little tiny field worth as much as that field? Nope. I mean, we could buy that. 45,000. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll purchase field 29. We'll get out there and till that, because we don't want the spinach. It's not really messed around with spinach in my testing save game. Spinach really doesn't have a good profit to it. Unless you have a lot of spinach, you don't really make any profit off of spinach. Go ahead and we'll get pulled over here. I'll just run over here. Oh, there's people inside. Can I open these doors? I can't go inside. They're in there talking. Let's see. Let's go to cedar seeds, and we will go ahead and we'll get let's get 4 pallets. Head back to the farm. Well, actually, we'll take the main road just so we don't have to wait for the ferry. Waiting for the ferry takes a bit of time. And right now, with it being planting season, we don't have a lot of time to waste. We'll see if there's any good paying contracts. If there is, we'll do them. If not, then we won't bother. Now, I am still a little bit sick. Don't know if you can tell by my voice or not, but I am feeling a lot better. And in the, I believe, previous clip, you seen me go ahead and time lapse plowing this area here. We might one day plow this trail over here to the right, back up by the grain fields. We might plow it up, just haven't decided yet. So we'll get that shut off. Go in here, we'll get this opened up. that fired up and disconnected from the J&M cart. Get this door opened up here. Get backed up to the planter. Get this filled up. Look like it might take all 4 pallets. It indeed did take all 4 pallets. Okay, we'll get this unfolded here. We'll get our GPS started. We'll get lined up on our line here. Oh. Get the planter fired up, get it locked on, and we'll start planting. Now, I didn't realize this can hold liquid fertilizer. I would have picked up liquid fertilizer, but we do have that sprayer in the John Deere to spray it, so we can always throw on a liquid fertilizer application after. And now this is the most exciting part. This is what I was telling you guys about. As far as running this, it does combine all the fields, and actually it shows us to do sideways rows here and up and down rows here, which is actually really cool. That's different. Now, as long as we can plant over the plowed ground, which I believe we can. Yes, we can. Oh, I don't know why it wasn't on the row there. That's alright. Big long corn passes. It really won't last too long with that big header that we've got. I've been seeing quite a few more mods coming out. One mod I'm extremely excited for are the TLX semis. They have so much customization to them. A lot of the third-party modders are starting to get their trucks and stuff out, which I do. Most of them are through Patreon, the ones that I get. Not saying that the free ones are bad or anything, but I like the highly detailed ones. So once we get later in on the series or on any other series, and you see the highly detailed truck mods, those are going to be all Patreon mods. And I can leave a link for the people's Patreons in the comments. But that'll come to the point where when we start getting those trucks. If you guys want to see mod reviews, let me know. Like, comment. Let me know if you want to see mod reviews. Mostly probably do American equipment, trucks, cars, and stuff. American maps. There is one in the works right now. I've got to get the information on it. It's an Iowa map. It's a work in progress as of now. But I am actually looking into it for doing a survival series. Or survival style series on big open fields, hilly terrain, based on Iowa. I can't remember the name of it, but if you watch the squad, he is doing a let's play on it right now with Fearsome Rhino, the Pickle, and the Rental Man Buck. Okay, so we'll have to back all the way into the corner for that little section there. Okay, so it does want us to turn the corner here. I honestly think I will just go straight up. Even though it don't show the GPS line up, it will still continue to follow the GPS line. So we'll just go straight up this. Plant, we'll start doing these rows. I just love that ground compaction from these big wide tires. We'll get some first person view action here. Watch for our end row. We really don't have to watch behind with the GPS setup. Still do like to look back and make sure everything is working right. If you'd like me to do a real life style realistic role play, that will more than likely be the Iowa map if I can get a hold of being a beta tester for the modder. I would like to do that. Yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. Definitely will do some mod reviews once more mods start coming out. I'll do 5 to I think I'll do probably about 10 to 15 mods a video. I think that would be just the right amount. Like as I said, I did turn on the cab suspension and seat suspension settings. That's why we were bouncing around so much in the cab. I like that. Very realistic. We've actually barely used any seed. Now in a realistic series, obviously, if I run GPS, the lines will be off. They will not be on, which is going to bring in a little bit of a new challenge to the game. Not being able to see the rows. Okay, so one more pass here, and then we'll shoot back down there and we'll do the big wide open passes. I don't know if you guys can see that, my mouse popping up in the top left corner. That's actually where my recording thing is. It's out of the way, I can see everything plainly on the screen. Just so if you guys see the mouse keep popping up there, it's not a glitch or anything. And we'll get this last pass finished up here for this side of the field. I'll get jumped over to the bigger portion. As of right now, today is Tuesday, December 10th. Both part 1 and part 2 of the series are out. Part 1 released on the 8th and part 2 released on the 9th. We're going to make this series big. I won't get a lot of time to record. Ooh, caught the grain bin. That's not good. I don't really have a lot of personal time to be able to get videos recorded, being as I do have a full-time job. With being sick these last couple of days, I've been able to work on getting these videos up and going and out. That's why they're so long, just because I don't have a lot of time to record a bunch of little videos. So I just record one big long stretch of video. Definitely will have to do some rock picking after harvest. There's quite a bit of rocks out here. I did download a mod for the Elho rock picker. We'll just go over here to the mods. Somebody made one that is a 9.5 meter working width. Not very realistic, but we will go with this just so we can get these bigger fields done a little quicker. Like I said, that little one is nice, but we got these big wide open fields. We don't really want to be spending a lot of time rock picking. We can purchase a debris crusher, so when we do pick the rocks, put the rocks in there, and then we get lime out of it. So we have our own pretty much lime factory on the farm. I can also do some timber and stuff, which I do want to buy some wooded land. Not sure exactly how far away the wooded land is from here, but we can put down a factory start producing some wood beams and stuff. We can actually work on building our house too. At that, actually, I never checked the sales for today. LO mower. It's not bad for 26,000. 45,000 for the Crone disc. Oh, that's for the forage harvester. Wish I had the money to spare for that, because I really would. Actually, I think this does auto windrow, I think. It does. We will actually go ahead and buy that. We can make some grass bales. We got quite a bit of this already done. 13 acres in that section. This side's 8 acres. This is 2.5 acres. And this is pretty much 2 acres there. Within this field. So this is corn. We'll go ahead, we'll plant this as soybeans. We'll do corn here and soybeans here. No, the other 3 fields will be soybeans. So we got one massive field of corn, and then we'll do 3 fields of soybeans. Now I don't know if I can. Oh, can we make this turn? Yes, we can. I don't know if we can plant over the spinach crops or if we have to till them in. It'd be nice if we could just plant right over and give a little bit of a fertilizer application. But like I said, I'm not sure if I can do that or not. And if you guys would like to see a multiplayer series, I have a buddy that said he would be down for doing a multiplayer series. Now we could do it where we both work on the same farm, or we can do it where we both have separate farms and we're racing against each other. I believe that's kind of the same style of series Daggerwind does with the Chainsaw 100 or Chainsaw 1000. I cannot remember which chainsaw it is. I think it's 100, but don't quote me on that. We're nearing the end of the row. About 4 more passes is what I'm seeing. Actually 3 it looks like. Yeah, about 3 more passes. This field will be finished up. And there is a new, actually, I didn't realize it. I was playing on my testing save game, and I didn't realize that when you plant a crop, the crop doesn't always grow everywhere in the field. It's very realistic. Some spots in the field, the crop will die off. it just won't grow. Which I never realized that till actually before this video is recorded. So there's another cool feature that I forgot to mention. I know I'm missing a little bit here and there. That's alright. Now I can throw down a lime application on this field, because I believe this field did need lime anyway, especially that spot where we plowed over there. Definitely needs lime. So after harvest we will do our rock picking. We will throw down a lime application. And here's our last row for this field. Actually, it did not take very long, about 20 minutes, 20 real life minutes to do this field. I do like how the cedar rows do bounce up and down. I don't remember if 22 had that feature or not. Another realistic feature of this game. Get that planter shut down, we'll get it folded up and get it switched over to soybeans. We'll jump across the road here at field 41. This is another cool feature. As the planter is unfolding, it actually sucks the tractor back like it would in real life, and pushes it back forward when you fold up. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll do finish this field up, and then the next two fields I will do time lapses on. The only thing I don't like about the sunflower thing going on over there is the fact that the sunflowers die and they don't regrow. If you know anything about sunflowers in real life, they will regrow the next year. I have had used to plant sunflowers around our house in real life. We really never replanted them because they grow back the next year. So yeah, after your first year, you have pretty much nothing but a withered maize, a withered sunflower maize. And that's something else we will have to do. Once we get cattle, we will have to make sure we have a field of corn just for chopping for forage. Doing a little bit of forage harvesting on, so we can make some silage. Not really too much into cutting grass for silage. Just because you can cut the grass and have hay, and then you don't have to do like 3-4 cuts in a year, which in Farming Simulator is very hardly possible. Even though we're blocking the road, we can't actually completely finish that row. We'll go ahead and we will, I keep forgetting, I have the, I cannot remember the name of the mod, Realistic Cap View, I believe is the name of the mod, where you can only turn so far. So right now I'm turned all the way to the left, so you can't do a 360 around the cab with the first person view anymore, which I like. That includes the zooming in and out and stuff like this. Just the shift key makes the game a little more realistic. We'll get flipped around here. Get that drop down and get to planting this last strip. And so we get to the end, we will switch over to a time lapse and get the other 2 fields done. Just so if we do have to cultivate that spinach field, it's not taking so much time up. I believe we're just about right around probably that 2-hour area. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this folded up and we will start a time lapse. Guys, there's the end of the time lapse. We'll go ahead and we'll get pulled back out here onto the road, and I did miss my turn there. You've seen that in the time lapse. I didn't realize the dirt road was the turn, but that's fine. Doesn't hurt anything. Now, field 45, that would be a very nice field to own. We might have to see. We're gonna do something illegal here. We're gonna stop in the middle of the road. Wait for the game to save. How much they want? $200,000 for that field. Nope, not right now. So yeah, we got everything planted. We can actually stop here and see if anybody has any contracts for it's just sowing. He wants us to sow that of potatoes. Nope. No, nothing. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this put back into the farm here. We'll get that planter washed up before we put it away. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna cut through here just because I know we're not gonna make that corner. We're just gonna barely fit through the gate, up the hill. We're gonna try to actually use this thing called the driveway for once. turn the beacons and four-ways off. We'll get everything all washed up here. And now you don't have to spray over everything to wash. You can stand in one spot. You see in the bottom right corner the dirt percentage is just going down rapidly. Yep, so we get that washed off, and the tractor, we'll get the tractor washed off here. We'll stick the nozzle inside the tire. Go ahead and we'll stick this back on the pressure washer. Get this backed in here. Nope. I'll get this pulled out of here, and that's where we're gonna leave this episode off. We got everything planted. Go ahead and we'll just back this straight in. We're gonna check real quick, see what fields need limed. Because if a field needs lime, you can't fertilize it, which I find weird. Maybe if some kind of realistic mod comes out, realism mod or something comes out. We'll wait to take the eggs until we have a full batch there. They produce about a full pallet every month and a half. Okay, pop down here. We'll check this. Needs lime and needs rolling. We can roll it, so maybe that's what we'll do in the next episode, or the next part. We'll do that in part 3. Needs lime, needs rolling, and weeds are growing. Now this does have turn signals on it. We'll pull up next to this field here real quick. Or in the field. Needs lime, needs plowing, and needs rolling. Okay. So we'll remember that for next year. Or for after harvest, we'll get that plowed up. We'll probably use not a plow, but a subsoiler. Does give up the same as a plow. And we were able actually to plant over the spinach to kind of auto-till it in. So it needs lime and needs rolling. So all of our fields need rolling. So we can rent a roller. Don't know if I will rent the big roller. We'll just cut across this here. Being that we only have one big field and the rest of the fields are small, and that big roller takes up quite a bit of room. Let's see, can we pop a wheelie to get over this? Yes, we can. Kind of. So I got this pulled back over here by the house. And that's where we'll leave it for this episode. We'll check the rollers out. where are the rollers is my question. Oh, there they are. So we have this, which is a 12.3 meter, and this is a 27. This is the one I'm talking about, the big one. It would work really good in the big field, but that's about the only field it would really work good in, because it'd just be one pass for the rest of the fields. And actually, the field we just bought in this episode, field 29, it would probably overlap the sides. Just it's that big. So we'll go ahead. We'll leave it off here on this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for part number 4.